Hey, what's up, sports cards fans? I want to do just a really quick video. Don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm filming outside today on my deck because I've been stuck in the house the last 2 weeks. Can't go to work, and there isn't very many places to go. I'm not hanging out with anyone. So I just thought I'd do this video out in the sunshine. It's a beautiful day here in Southern California. So, topic of today's video is Beckett Raw card review. Is there a place for it in the hobby? I want to know what do you guys think of it? I got a few cards to show, so you obviously know my opinion. This is something I've gotten into over the last week since I've been home with not a whole lot to do except surf eBay, and I have been getting some home projects done too and all, but there's a lot of downtime. So let's just get right into it with card number one, 82 Donruss Paul Molitor, Beckett Raw, card reviewed 9.5. So, is there a place for these in the hobby? I think so. Here's why I started buying them. I don't need all of my cards to be slabbed, especially a card like this. Um, could I buy a PSA 10? Sure. Do I need it to take up that space? No, I don't. I'd rather. It's still as slim as a card saver, and it can go into a box with all my other raw cards. But at least with this, I have some peace of mind knowing that it's in a certain condition. Um, I'm sure you have lots of raw cards where you think they're mint or gem, but do you really know? And do you want to submit them and get all of them slabbed? Probably not. Um, so I bought all of these already graded. I think if you go to Beckett at a show, they'll do a raw review for $10, and I think that's perfect for more inexpensive cards like these. Just cards that you think are nice and you want to um, preserve with some knowledge that they're in the condition that you think they're in. So that's my thinking is cards certainly under the $100 price range and probably more in the $10 or $20 price range is where I think these cards, their Beckett Raw review has a place. So there's the 82 Paul Molitor. Also got this 74 Rose and a 7.5. Here's a cool Jordan card. I think this is 1999. 1999 Upper Deck Black Diamond. And you can see it's numbered out of 1500. Got a raw review of an 8, which is fine by me. It's a really cool card. Um, you might be able to tell it's got a little bit of shine, some gold. And I got this for $10 with taxes and shipped. So I think that's a great deal. Um, that's what I'm thinking the raw review is good for is, $10 cards, you know that they're not going to be dinged or something like that. They only cost you a few bucks, and you get technically a graded card. I thought this was really cool. This is the 2001 Upper Deck Tiger Woods rookie card. Raw review of a 9.5. This is a perfect example of a card that perhaps I could buy graded. I didn't really want to spend the money on a graded card, but now I have an example that I can say is gem mint, and it fits nicely into a box with all my other raw cards, and it's not taking up very much space at all. This last one is pretty interesting. This is the 85 Topps Mario Lemieux rookie, not the O-Pee-Chee, it's the Topps. Raw review of a 6. You can tell it's off center top to bottom, but that's pretty much all that's wrong with the card. And what's interesting is the grader included subgrades on the back. So you can see corners and edges got 9s, surface got a 9.5, the centering got a 5.5, which is what brought it down to a 6. So I wonder if you have to ask for the subgrades or how or why they were included here, but I actually think it's pretty cool that they have the subgrades on the back. Now, this is actually a card that I would um, consider submitting to PSA in the hopes of getting a 9 OC, or I would actually rather have an 8 OC than the Beckett 6 Raw. So I'm on the hunt for more of these Beckett Raw review cards. If I think I can get a nice card for a good price. And so what do you guys think? Yay or nay on the Beckett Raw review? All right, take care, everyone.